It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the
that happens. That happens. That wasn't you. That was me. I messed that up.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
It don't matter. I feel a bad pass.
He gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Bills nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen to try again.
Oh, wrong button. God damn, I hit the wrong button. Shit, I hit the wrong button.
Like to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's third down.
All crazy.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot down,
man, missing bullshit-ass tackles.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Brady's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Fournette running out of the gun.
16-yard line.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing now is Brady.
Third.
A pass underneath for Fournette. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score. And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ray Roberts on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but
Come
to go a little
on,
bit deeper on
man.
that, I would think about some play calls now, not even
Fucking
necessarily to my
opening,
best
don't
player,
overthrow them
but to
motherfucker.
someone I can trust with the ball, trying to
Dang.
get things settled down a little bit.
From the 24, they'll go
Get in the
again
fucking
on second
game
and
instead of
10.
throwing bullshit passes.
To throw again. Allen, he'll buy some
Look at
time
this shit,
right.
man.
And his
Shit is
throw's gonna be
ridiculous, man.
incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, but now it'll
It's
be third
ridiculous.
down.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Brings up a third down. And
Can't fucking
Working
throw
out of the
shit.
shotgun. Here's Allen. And that will be
I'm going to quit this
incomplete.
game,
I
man.
know this
This game is
expected
bullshit.
to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way.
Man, I can't fucking do nothing.
They're definitely gonna put their
What the
heads
fuck are you
together
talking
and
about? They
start
dropping
attacking some
passes,
offense,
overthrowing a fucking man?
downfield.
What the fuck is this?
Straight incompletions. They
Not
don't
a fucking
care. It
game,
hasn't
man.
persuaded them. They're gonna go for it
Interceptions
on
all the
fourth.
fucking time? What kind of
Flushed
shit is
out
this?
right. He can
Bullshit.
run for it, and Allen
Look at this
he
shit,
lost the
man.
football.
Come on, man.
It's picked
I
up
tried
by
to
the
slide, they ain't let me
Buccaneers.
slide.
And he's able to get it
Get the
back to
fuck
the
out of this game.
33-yard line.
Nah, man, it's just bullshit, man. You ain't help me play. You ain't gotta help me play. I can play. This shit is bullshit. See you later. Fuck out of here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
2-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
I'm getting tired of that.
Awuzie with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They told
Make
us
it easy for people,
earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Zeke with a shake and bake. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe try to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked.
Last couple of games, man, I ain't been doing shit.
A lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Take your time, brother. Take your time. You've been rushing. Take your time. Game ain't no rush.
To Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Shit.
His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you.
I mean, it's like he can't throw no fucking good passes, man. Come on.
And that one's incomplete.
Shit. Overthrowing motherfuckers all the time. Doing this shit all the time. Everybody else fucking play with him, maybe on point. Shit's getting on my nerves. Oh, I hit the wrong button. God damn. I was trying to go to X.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives.
Can't get nothing going, man.
Again after this one.
Shit.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go.
We lose, man. Fuck this. I'm going for it.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Allen now on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
I ain't getting shit, man. Come on, man.
No gain on the play.
What kind of shit is that? You throw a pass and you get no gain.
But for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 6-0 our score after 1.
6. Bills nothing.
This day I have not been throwing good passes. This is only my second game. I quit. I played with Bills the last game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Motherfucking thing. I quit. I said, down 14-0. You great score again. Get out of here. Overthrowing receivers, fumbles. Couldn't do nothing with this team.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open.
I play better with the Eagles than this team.
Job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Hey.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
That's all I'm doing is throwing interceptions with Josh Allen. That's all I'm doing.
Well, I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown.
2 fucking games. I can't get nothing going with this team. I would never play with this team ever again. Can't do shit with them.
When you see the interception,
ain't not in my game.
Hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari
Don't work for my
Cooper.
game
And the
play.
Cowboys, they push out in front further.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Still got a lot of time in this game.
Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The quarterback.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack on first down, Allen under pressure again, and down he goes again. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen eluding the pressure right. This defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield.
You can't do shit.
5-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the
Throwing
quarterback.
fucking bullshit passes all the
You've
fucking
got to
time.
understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you
You
know
need
it's
you
gonna
over
come in
fucking
hot.
throw to me.
Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a
This
second
game
and
has really
10.
made me mad. Playing with the Bills has really made me. It's
Throwing
frustrating the
again.
fuck out of me.
Allen escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Prescott to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Complete.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott from the gun on third. And Prescott, his third interception.
Yeah, but we can't score. We can't score. It don't matter. We fucking can't score.
Back here to the 43-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. From the gun, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. first down carry by Elliott. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Good job, good job.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the counter, Elliott. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47.
I don't know how you ain't getting a fucking sack right there, man.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 48-yard line.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Here's Elliott. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short.
But it brings up 4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. Well, they're Their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
The 40-yard line.
Now Allen to throw. From the gun, he'll throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 60 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
For first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14.
Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back now in Buffalo. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Down, Cowboys.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger. They go to Elliott again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it. as we come up on a big third down. Prescott to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott out to the right here to Wilson. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. A gain of 3, second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, it's Elliott. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Again, the ball carrier.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
And it's third down.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So
you're doing the same shit, just reversing back and forth.
In this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
That's all you know.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This is Elliott. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Now a timeout called for
this game is over anyway. It's been over. I couldn't do nothing for a while.
With 65 seconds
I would never play with the Bills again.
They got to get it to the 21
I can't play with them.
on third down. They run the counter. Elliott. And they'll get him down
I did better with the Eagles.
Short of the first. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This for the lead in the final stages. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen.
Come on, man. Hold your fucking block, man.
Throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Allen flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Last time I played with this fucking team.
And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short.
I play with lower-ranking teams much better than this shit. That's fucked up, man. Get a little higher-ranking team, you can't do shit. That shit crazy.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been